Louis is Mark's manager. So, I was telling Mark one day that I want to get back into doing some music, but I just don't want to do it just to do it. And he was asking me, do I want to do some personal training? No, I don't want to do that because that's like something that, training for me is just something I really do for myself, make myself happy. If somebody want to come along and train with me, they're welcome to it. But pretty much just said, you know what, let me just start doing some music. So I went in the studio, and prior to that, I've been in the studio, I have been working on other apps, trying to get them out there, but I wasn't really doing no kind of rapping on the mic. And what's crazy is once I started rapping again on the mic, I was noticing how much toll it was taking on me from the inside. Like, wow, I haven't done this so long. This is like an exercise. I mean, I would get home late at night, my ribs were hurting because it was like I was really doing music again. So we put together some good stuff, and it's coming out this month, the 14th of this month. And the album is called Party Time. It's something that Louis came up with. And it consists of 4 songs right now as far as the EP goes. We're putting on the EP first. But I'm in the studio now here, which it is, matter of fact. And we're finishing up the rest of the album. So we're going to try to get some guest stars in the album. I was trying to get Slick Rick to get on a song with me. He agreed to do a song. Hopefully I get like a Ludacris, that's who I admire right now. I'm trying to get them on the album as well.
And it's kind of interesting, Mark is doing radio, and of course you're back in the studio. So what other projects you got going on besides the EP?
The EP, and then I'm doing the fitness thing. Putting out protein drinks. I might do an exercise video, not like the stuff that you see with the spandex and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking like maybe just going to the gym, just showing people how I work out, and getting a couple of fitness models, and do a couple of routines of what I do. So I'm on the borderline of doing that because the industry as far as exercising is such a big thing. Everybody wants to lose weight. No matter if you're 140 pounds or 120 pounds as a woman, you still want to find a way to lose weight.
Yeah.
And I give people some tips.
Okay, cool. So how do you feel about the legacy that the Fat Boys had laid on hip-hop and represented a time and place where hip-hop was fun, carefree, and it was also a time of innocence?
I feel good about the legacy we left behind in hip-hop because, like you said, it was free. It was all about being yourself, and it was all about being creative. That's the key word, is being creative. And, when people watch stuff that we did from the past, they look at us as just like, wow, those guys were really having a lot of fun. And we were having a lot of fun. So we just wanted to make that mark that everything didn't have to be serious. You know what I mean? This is a serious world. There's a lot of things that go on in the world. But you could find some humor around it. You know what I mean? So that's what we did.
And we discussed it earlier about what we think the problem is in today's music industry. Now, what do you think that the whole internet and the downloading thing has done to the music industry?
It really is down. Nobody saw this coming, so those who did see it coming was going to make a lot of money off of it because they knew this was going to happen. But I just think it waters the creativity of what a lot of people go in the studio and try to do. You got an act, whether it be a one-man, whether it be a solo act, or whether it be a group, and they go in and putting their all inside of the studio and pushing music out to the masses who want to buy it. And now somebody say, oh, you can just download it. It just really cuts to the core of what people are doing as far as being creative with their music. I just wish it would go back to the times where you could just go to a record store and just pick out the CDs and whatever you want. You know what I mean? Now it's all about just clicking on the computer and just downloading it. Like I said, nobody saw it coming, but it's here now, so you're going to have to deal with it. Hopefully it'll change. Don't know.
Yeah, because it was like back in the day, you used to take pride when you saved up your money from chores and stuff to go buy that favorite record and get home and to play it. Like, man, I paid for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, it was just, you took pride in going out there and buying your favorite artist's music. Nowadays, it's like some Joe Smoker just come along and just, tap into the music, and then they'll write their comments about how much they don't like it, and that's cool. You can talk about how much you don't like somebody else's music, but sitting behind a computer and blogging and doing that's not being a tough guy, a computer gangster. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So do you have any shout outs you want to give before we conclude this interview?
All right. just shout out to everybody who's into hip hop. Shout out to the real people who love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hip hop fans. I'm not talking about the rap fans. I'm not talking about the fans who think the hip hop is just all about just putting on a bunch of jewelry and just saying, you know, some cats saying I am hip hop. I'm talking about the real hip hop fans. So shout out to them.
Okay, now do you have a website where people can get in contact with you and anything?
Yeah, www.koolrockski.com, and you can go there and just download the music. And you know, I was just talking about downloading. So, but you go there and just download the music and just, you know, peep the new 4 songs that I got coming out. And the album should be out later on this year.
All right, so people definitely be on the lookout for that. www.koolrockski.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Time Machine exclusive, Kool Rock-Ski, member of the hip hop group The Fat Boys. Kool Rock, thanks for doing this interview and hang on the line.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
All right.